Good morning, friends. Welcome back. If you are new, my name is Tiffany. I am going to vlog today. But I just thought I would share with you really quickly. It is about 10. The kids are getting up and ready and kind of around so we can start school momentarily. I just realized that I have $221 in Thrive Market credits that expired today. I should stay more on top of that. So I will be placing a large Thrive Market order. So that'll be exciting to share with you once it comes in. I'm gonna need to sit down and do that before I forget. So I'm gonna do that actually before we start school. It shouldn't take too long. I think I'm gonna stock up on some pantry essentials. We don't need a ton of snacks or anything like that. I'll pick up a few of our favorites, of course, but we don't need a ton of snacks right now. Our pantry is pretty well stocked in the snack department because of my last Costco haul. It wasn't this month, it was last month in August. But our chip box is still pretty full down here. We just get like the multi-variety boxes of chips, and then we had also picked up Pirate's Booty on Alice's request. And then we've got, these are actually a Thrive Market. These are one of Alice's favorites from there, so I'll pick up a few bags of these, the Cheddar Clouds. We've got a bunch of the Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Peanut Bars left from Costco. We've got some of the mini Kind bars in here still. There are some of these, actually this goes over here, not that it matters. That was actually out of a Variety Fun box. And so, let's see, some regular granola bars from Walmart. So these are like granola bars, and this one has oyster crackers for chili night coming up. This was a box. I got a box of the Nature Valley Crunchy somehow for free in my Walmart order. Like, it wasn't meant for me, but it was, they gave me somebody else's item anyway, and they told me to keep it. So we have those in here. I think I'm really the only one that'll eat these. I don't know if the kids have tried them, honestly, but because they're hard and crunchy. Anyway, and then some cereal bars. We've got some Teddy Graham packs back here. Peanut butter crackers and little Ritz Dippers things. So like, we're good on snacks, and there's some more miscellaneous snacks over in this one. I will need to pick up another box or two of the Thrive Market grass-fed beef sticks because Will and Jackson really like those. But yeah, snacks not as important. But I will be picking up some like pantry canned items, some bean items like refried beans and packaged beans, just things to offset our grocery budget for dinners. So yes, good morning. I am drinking a Premier Protein shake. It's the coffee flavor, so that's in lieu of my coffee this morning. It does have the equivalent of 1 cup of coffee. Of caffeine, so that'll get me started this morning. And then, like I said, it's Monday. It's gonna be a good day. It's sunshiny, the weather is nice. It's kind of like a little chilly out this morning. We're in that wonderful phase of weather where like you dress for cold weather in the morning, and then by lunchtime you need to take off a few layers. So that's always fun. That's one thing I don't miss from sending the kids to public school, because if I dress them in shorts in the morning, they complain that they were cold. But then by recess, you know, that it was perfect for them playing outside. So I would typically have to like send them in shorts, and then like they would wear a hoodie up top to kind of like bundle up, but their legs were still cold. Anyway, so now we just don't worry about that. And now, of course, my child wears jeans constantly and hooded sweatshirts constantly. Speaking of Jackson, he is playing, I guess public schools around here have today off. So he's playing a little bit of Roblox. I keep wanting to say Robux. Roblox with the neighbor boy. While we get situated for the morning before school, huh?
Just deleted some of my things that I had.
You're playing on Alice's account, so be careful, please. I was just curious, and maybe the viewers are curious too. Why do you prefer jeans and hoodies even when it's warm? Is there like a reason? Is it just like the style these days?
Well, like, I like the style, and also when it has like the rips.
Yeah,
like this one
rips in half of his jeans.
It lets air through my legs.
But what about hoodies? Like, I would die. Like, you even go outside and play with hoodies on and get sweaty, and that's not uncomfortable?
No.
No? So you just prefer to be completely covered up?
Yes.
Because you don't wear shorts very much anymore.
No.
Is there a reason?
I never did.
You used to. Yes, you did. You used to. Like prior to this year, basically. Why do you like jeans better?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Does it look nice?
They do look nice, I
I
agree.
like the blue color.
He never used to wear jeans, actually, because they, like, texture issues. He didn't like them because of the texture. So at least he's grown out of that preference. But I've got, like, friends' kids and stuff, too, that even in the dead of summer, it's jeans and hoodies. Like, drop me a comment. If you have, like, preteens and teens in your life, do they do that? Is that just, like, a thing now? Like I remember growing up, parents used to complain more because their like teenage boys would wear shorts in the winter when it was cold, like shorts and a hoodie. So that was like the thing. But now I hear more parents complaining like, my kid wears a hoodie even in 90-degree weather. Anyway, so that's my, not really a rant. I guess I'm inquisitive about that and curious to know if that's common everywhere or just around here amongst my group of friends and their children. I am going to go place my Thrive Market order. Oh, if you're not familiar with Thrive Market, there is a link down below. You will receive 25% off of your first order and they will send a free gift, but it is an online like grocery store. There is a membership fee similar to like Costco, but I pay the yearly fee, which comes out to about $5 a month, or you can just give it a try and try out 1 month for, I think it's closer to 10 if you want to just try out a month, and then it's easy to cancel. But I get a lot of health food on there, and especially if you live in an area where your grocery stores don't carry a lot of organic or specialty items for specialty diets, like keto or gluten-free, dairy-free, you know, stuff like that, you might want to give them a try. They've become more popular in the past year or two. Definitely, at least I've seen them around more like on the internet and on YouTube with people using them, but I love it. And the savings that I get more than pay for the like fee that I pay, because there's good things that I can get locally. I mean, we live, you know, in and around Lexington, so it's not like I'm in like a remote part of the country where like my closest grocery store is an hour away or anything like that. But even like compared to Whole Foods, the prices are better than Whole Foods usually. So just know your prices and, you know, compare with what is available to you if that's important to you, and then just kind of give it a try. But yeah, we like it. So the link is down below if you'd like to give that a try, and let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite items are if you are a current user of Thrive Market. All right, so it is 10:17. Again, we are kind of a late start family. I was vlogging yesterday and we were like up until after 10 p.m. also. So we're a late start family around here, except for Will. He would be also, let you start my pancakes for a second. He's also by nature the same way, but because of his work schedule, he can't be. But the kids and I are night owls, and then we enjoy sleeping in. So I was up around 9 and I woke the kids up. They fell back asleep for a bit. Alice is still, she's awake. She is getting dressed upstairs. I can hear her kind of doing her morning stuff. But I'm gonna make them some breakfast. That way they can eat while I do the Thrive Market order. Because it's probably gonna take a little while to figure out what I want. And then by the time I'm done with that and they're done eating breakfast, we should be able to start school. So I'm excited for school today. I hope it's a good one, just a good day of, you know, the kids listening and enjoying, remembering that they get to learn and not that they have to do school. You know, it's something they get to do. But anyway, breakfast. We love these Great Value pancakes. Yes, I know how to make, you know, pancakes at home. We enjoy the Krusteaz pancake mix also, but when it's just the kids eating breakfast, I don't really do breakfast. These come in handy. So I'm gonna I just microwave them and then butter and syrup. So they're each gonna have 3 of these pancakes, and then I'm gonna put some of these Jimmy Dean turkey sausage links in the air fryer for about 7 minutes. So that'll go along with it. They really like these. Last time, I got these from Costco, but the last time I had, it was a different type of sausage link. It was chicken ones, but these are, you know, similar enough that I don't think that they'll mind these either. And I'm trying to open it one-handed. I like that they come in like the Stay Fresh packages. So I'm gonna pop those in the air fryer. Just, well, Jack said, how many of the little sausage link things do you want with your pancakes? Lighting is bad.
I'll take 3.
3.
And syrup.
You know what, I'll probably cook 2 of these and then I'll snack on some also. I like protein in the morning. Like I'm having my protein shake, but I'll probably snack on a few and they'll each eat. He says 3, but he will probably eat more than that because once they eat them, they're like, I want more. So I'm just gonna get that going for them. She's alive. How's your breakfast look?
Good.
At this point, it's like brunch. It's 10:35. They're gonna eat, like I mentioned. I am going to do my order and then we're gonna.
Oh, look at this pancake.
I want it soaked in syrup. I'm gonna do my order and.
And butter.
Oh, and butter, yeah. And we're gonna come to the table and have a good day, right? Jackson's gonna keep his glasses off, at least for a little while, because I think he's got some eczema or some sort of scratch on the side of his nose, right where his glasses rest. He had another spot down by the bottom of his nose too, and that one seems to be going away. We used, I'm trying to put my slipper back on. We used some of this Healing Elements balm from Lemongrass Spa, and it seemed to heal it up. Like we put it on last night, and by this morning the one down lower on his nose was looking much better. So these are just some healing sticks. So there's the Healing Elements, the Recovery Balm, Soothing Balm, and Revival Balm. And I got these. My friend is a consultant with Lemongrass Spa, and we really like them. So the kids are crazy this morning. So it is noon. I finally got my Thrive order placed. It took longer than I expected because I kept having to deal with the children because they didn't want to listen this morning. We're doing history. We use the Good and the Beautiful History 1. We are on lesson 20 in unit 2, which is talking about William the Conqueror. Do you remember what I just said about the area that he was from? He was from Normandy, which is modern day France. And I was showing them the map of the areas that he ruled over. Do you see all the pink area on there, Jack? Because you weren't over here at the time. Okay, so he ruled all the pink areas, which is like most of England. He was from Normandy. So we're gonna read about him. So last week we learned about who? Do you remember? Great Alfred. King Alfred the Great, yes. And he was a kind and gentle king. He took care of business and he just wanted to protect his people. William the Conqueror, it said that he ruled a bit differently than King Alfred. So what do you think that means? How do you think he ruled if he ruled differently? What do you, he was? You think he was someone who took over? So like, what she means by that is when King Alfred would fight, he was just fighting to protect his people. He wasn't fighting to invade and take over land, right? So you think William the Conqueror took other people's land when he won? Okay, maybe he was a bit more, what? What are some adjectives that you think?
Fierce.
Fierce. Okay, anything else?
Brutal.
Brutal. With a word like conqueror, that makes you think more of like a, not so much a gentle, kind leader, right? Okay, so we are going to read this. There's quite a bit of reading in here, so I'm going to do that with the kids. Okie dokie dokes. We are almost at the end of the reading part of this lesson. We're talking about the qualities of a godly leader, comparing King Alfred and King William I, or William the Conqueror. And so the last quality that is given is a godly leader works diligently to improve himself in the world. And I was going to ask the kids, I just burped, excuse me. Jackson's sitting here. What are some things you can do to improve yourself?
Try not get angry at everybody.
Yeah.
Try to like not hurt people much. I said something that hurt my sister's feelings and I apologized to her, so that made me a bit happier and felt more better to apologize.
Yeah. And what's something that you can do to improve the world?
Pick up trash.
Pick up trash? All right, so I'm gonna zoom in on you. Excuse me. What are some things you can do to improve yourself?
Read to neighbor kids.
Not be rude and bossy.
Eat other foods than noodles.
Eat foods other than noodles. Yeah, so eat healthy foods.
Yeah,
That's,
that'll make
that can
you
improve
healthy.
your health. What are some ways that you can improve the world? Like Jackson said, you know, picking up litter.
Try to stop pollution.
Try to stop pollution. What are some other ways you can improve it? You do stuff with AHG that I think is good for the world. I don't just mean for the earth, but like good for people outside of your, even just in your community or outside.
Give food to the homeless.
Huh? Give food to the homeless, yeah.
Children.
We've done Operation Christmas Child before, right? Sending gifts to kids around the world. We've packed food bags to send to Haiti, right? So those are some ways that we can help improve the world.
So we went to this thing before and we helped people in Asia, Haiti, Africa, because like we packed some food
Is it the
bags.
one where we also got to bring home some of the food?
Yeah.
That was fun.
We packed some food bags with like dried up vegetables.
Rice.
Yeah, some rice. Some other types of stuff. And there were 7 meals in there. So it was really healthy. And I'm sure if we can give them a decent amount more, then they'll be good for the next year.
So it was a good service project, wasn't it? And it made us feel good to help, and then obviously the people receiving the food made them feel good because they had food in their tummies. All right, so that was the end. Well, I'm gonna read a little bit about what. So John Quincy Adams said, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, or do more and become more, you are a leader. So do you think we can be leaders? Yeah? We have to keep aware and keep conscious of our actions and what we do though, correct? All right. We're almost done with history, I think. All right, we are heading into language arts, which we also use the good and the beautiful. Both kids are doing level 3 this year together. What are you two doing? Both of them are doing level 3 together because technically, I mean, Alice is in 3rd grade if you wanted to level her, and Jackson is in 4th. But I wanted to combine it so we could do families, like family style learning for it.
One of us can read one.
That's Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, Jackson's going to read out of the poetry book, so go ahead and start.
Friends by Abby Farwell Brown. How good to lie a little while and look up through the tree. The sky is like a kind big smile bent sweetly over me. The sunshine flickers through the lace of leaves above my head and kisses me upon the face like mother before bed. The wind comes stealing or
Is it O''ER?
Yes.
So it's like saying over, but they say or. So the wind comes sailing o'er the seas. Or,
The wind comes stealing o'er the grass to whisper pretty things.
and Alice's turn.
Action.
Is that the name of it?
No.
Oh, I was confused. Okay.
This is my father's world. Mouth by D. Babcock. This is my father's world, and to my listening ears, oh, nature shines and around me wings.
If that's what it says, that's what it says.
And around me wings. The music of the spheres. This is my father's world. I rest me on the thought.
All right, we are going to work on what they call the challenging word climb, which is just a bunch of different sets of what they consider challenging words for level 3. And when they master it, when they're able to read through it with no difficulties, they say like 3 times in a row, they get to draw a flag up top. So Jackson has drawn quite a few flags. There's pages back here too. So we started this list last week, if you remember, I believe. Or did we not?
We did not start this last week.
Yes, we did. Yep. No, we didn't. Okay, so this is a brand new word list for him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be blurry in some spots because it's wanting to zoom, or I always say zoom and when I mean focus. It's wanting to focus like at the bottom of the top. Okay, ready, Jack?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Confidential.
Confidential.
Confidential. Neutrality.
Neutrality.
Neutrality. Whistle. Delicacy. Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition. Yeah, that's the day one.
Yeah.
Acceleration. Dough. Souvenir. Excruciating.
Excruciating.
That's what I said.
It sounded like et.
Oh, excruciating. Messiah.
Messiah.
Messiah. European. Nationally. Gymnastics. Rain.
Like the king reigns over.
Yes. Devotion. Potion.
No, try again.
Position. It just rhymes like.
I know.
Devotion.
Devotion, potion. So devotion, position.
Anonymous. Meringue.
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 Yep.
Meringatang.
Meringatang. So meringue, like lemon meringue pie.
Oh. Anchor and leisure.
Leisure. And we're gonna go through it a few more times off camera just so you can practice. All right, now it's Allie girl's turn. So she's starting on this word climb.
Neutral, egg, charade, creation, analysis, way, genre, thoroughly, barbecue, miscellaneous, plaque, statue, sleigh, exceptionally, debris.
The S is silent on that one. That's okay.
Rhapsody, massacre, extension, veil, hibernation.
Good. One more time.
Neutral, egg, charade, creation, analysis.
Very good.
Way, genre, thoroughly, barbecue, miscellaneous, plaque, statue, sleigh, exponentially.
Nope. Try again.
Exceptionally.
There you go.
Debris, rhapsody, massacre. That's
pretty close. It's just where you're which letters you're emphasizing.
Extension, veil, hibernation.
So I'm gonna go through it with her just a few more times. There's a few that she's getting stuck on, but last week.
Just do the ones that I
No,
get stuck on.
we're doing the whole list. Last week she was getting stuck on many more, so I think she'll be able to probably put a flag on this one this week, and then we'll start practicing this one here. All right, we're learning words that have TU in the middle that make the what sound? Ch. Sit, please, on your bottom. Thank you. So Alice, you're gonna read the words starting at the top all the way down the first column, and then Jackson's gonna read the next column. So go ahead.
Century.
I don't know, I can't see, I don't have a book. Okay, century, yes.
Q.
What does that say?
Punctuate.
Punctuate. I was like, what?
Punctuate. Future.
Mature.
Actual. Moisture. Fracture.
Vulture.
Texture.
Now Jackson's turn.
Lecture, sculpture, nature, structure, culture, neutral. Yeah.
No.
Natural.
Situation, picture, posture.
Very good.
Mixture, statue, fortune, pasture.
Feature, adventure,
Nurture.
saturate.
Do we understand this, that it makes the ch sound? I now have the children at the table still. I popped over here just to update you. We finished language arts, and it had a journal prompt for something, but I changed the journal prompt because yesterday we went to Fort Boonesboro and we watched the reenactment of the siege of Fort Boonesboro. And they got to see like people dressed in period clothing, you know, colonial times. And so for their journal entry today, I'm having them write a Dear Diary entry as though they were a man or woman or child or someone from that time period, and just writing a diary entry. So I gave them a little bit of a hint some tips and stuff because they were kind of confused. But my friend Lauren gave me the suggestion. She said she had been having, who we went to the reenactment with, she said she's been having her kids, who are also homeschooled, we met them through our homeschool social group, do diary entries as though they were a person from history. So I was gonna have them do a diary entry as though they were Daniel Boone, but I'll let them choose to be whoever they want to be. So I think Jackson is choosing a man who is in war, just like an indescript man, just no one in particular, who is fighting at war. And Alice, I think, are you choosing to be a child or like a mom?
A mom.
She's gonna be a mom / wife. So she's gonna write about that. So
3 kids.
with 3 kids. So she's, or both of them, just using what they learned and saw yesterday. You know, we got to pop into, there's a vlog up of the field trip, and I'll link it up here. So I haven't edited yet. I need to edit that today. So this video that you're currently watching though is after that. So you may have already seen that already, and you might know what we're talking about. But we got to go into different cabins, and like we got to go into the, you know, the blacksmith and the herbalist, and you know, the wax maker and the soap making, and just different things that you would see in that period. And we got to see people using a loom and weaving, and a big old stone oven out in the middle of like the field where people would share the oven for cooking. And so I'm just wanting to see their creativity and what they come up with based on what they saw and learned and everything yesterday. So we'll see how that turns out. Jackson is starting his quiz for math while Alice finishes up her journal entry. He does teaching textbooks for math, and he is in level 5 or grade 5, however they do it, math 5. And so he's going to do his quiz. I told him just get started on it. These are notes from last week from the lesson in case he needs them for some help.
A rounding to the nearest 100 spot, then 125 would end up being 100. So you just follow the same rules one way or the other. You look at the next digit over, and if it's below the halfway point, it rounds down. If it's above, it rounds up.
Make sense? Do you like it when Daddy teaches you math? Yeah.
I also like it when you do it.
I know. So as you can see, Will's home from work. He has an eye doctor appointment at 3. It is currently 2:02. So he's probably gonna eat something. The kids are having lunch. So he had started her math lesson with her. We're gonna come back to this. Go ahead and go eat lunch at the table, please. So leave toys at the table. Jackson has a mini pizza from Costco, and he cut up a Macintosh apple that we got from the orchard that we picked ourselves. Alice has ramen noodles because she's obsessed, and they're gonna actually share the apples. And we're gonna watch an episode of Liberty's Kids.
I almost wore my ramen shirt today, but this one, so I just decided to wear it.
She has a shirt that's like the cup of ramen that anyway, we're gonna watch episode 3 of Liberty's Kids on YouTube. Jackson's quiz for math, he only got 2 wrong. Sorry, it's loud, I turned the show. This one, I told him it was wrong, he fixed it and got it right. And then another one was like a multiple choice. So, very good for his math quiz. Out of 20 some problems, 20, of course I can't turn the page. How many? 24 problems. We just dropped Will off at the Vision Center, or the eye doctor. And of course the kids wanted to come to Petsmart. There's a snake. What else we got? We came to look at hamsters in particular. Look at that little guy. See him, Jack?
Look at.
Ooh, that one's pretty. That's a chameleon. I don't know if I could. It does look like. I don't know if I could do reptiles. They seem like a lot of work.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
Daddy wants. If Daddy were to get something, he wants reptiles though.
Oh, I see something in there.
That is there a gecko? Oh yeah, there's a little baby gecko in there. A leopard gecko. Here's another one in here.
Yeah, that's the first
There's
one I
2
saw.
in there.
Oh, is there 2?
Yeah, there's like a baby one.
If you've been around, you remember our hamster Ted. He died last summer. Oh, there's plenty of them. Oh,
Gone but not forgotten.
there's like 4 of them in here.
Oh yeah.
So these are gerbils.
Yeah.
Those are gerbils.
Like 3 or 4.
There's babies back here. Those look like the dwarf hamsters that
Look at that one.
Ryder had. Yeah, there's like 3 of them sitting in the dish. He's got stuff on his nose. He's got bedding on his nose. Hi, France.
There's one right here, like in the bedding behind the house.
Oh, yep. Alice, look back here behind this house. There's two babies cuddled up. Here's one digging in his food bowl.
I just saw one yawn.
Or no, is he taking a bath?
I just saw one yawn. Oh yeah.
That doesn't look like
Oh,
food.
there's two. There's another one. Yeah,
Oh, they're burrowing. It's always fun to see like the bedding move.
Oh,
Cause
look at he's drinking. Oh yeah, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it.
do you guys get a little excited when you see hamsters?
But also kind of.
They need to convince Will that they're responsible enough to take care of a hamster again.
You guys want to see 3 sleeping guinea pigs? Mama night, mama.
Mm-hmm. Are they in there? Aww.
And then also there's another 3 inside of there. Look.
Hi, babies.
He's like, no.
They're quick. Gerbil's there. There's mice. I don't see. Oh, in a minute I will. It's back in the corner. There's a Syrian hamster in there, which is what Ted was. Oh, here's one. Alice, look. A fancy bear Syrian hamster. They gonna come out?
Hi.
They sure do that. Yeah. The kids are laughing because the birds are like flying, but they don't really have much room to fly, so it's just they're like wee. Our friend Lauren and their family, they have a bird, and sometimes the kids get to play with it when we're there. What do they have again? Where'd my children go? My children are no longer near me. What kind of bird is it that Lauren has? I forget. Do you remember? It's
birdie.
That's the name of it. It's is it a parakeet? I think it's a parakeet. No, maybe. Anyway, it like sits on their head and like, not a parakeet, it's a cockatiel. No, not a cockatiel, wait. Yes, it's a cockatiel, not a parakeet. I knew that didn't sound right. There is a puppy back here.
Wish I could take him home.
Yeah. We see a little tortoise down here, or a testudo tortoise, and Jack says, oh, he's in his shell. I said, well, I hope so.
No, like he's like tucked in.
Oh, his head and stuff is in.
Mama, we can either call him Turtle Wordle or Tortoise Wardus.
Or Myrtle the turtle. Look at these kids. What do you have?
Bueno.
Bueno.
I got caramel M&M's.
I'll let them each pick a candy at Target. I'll show you what we got from Target when we get home, because we're going to go meet up with Will to check out his new glasses that he's trying to pick out. Alright, he's done getting glasses. We're walking over to Spirit Halloween. Huh? Oh, I always do. We're gonna shop a little bit. We may not buy their costumes today, but his glasses should be done in the next 20 minutes, I guess. So we're gonna kill some time nonetheless. Our favorite part is the animatronics.
With the other skeletons. Perhaps we let them all out for some fun.
Let's do this other ones over here.
Funny joke.
Do this guy. Go do this guy. What do you mean no?
Well,
Wrong one. I hope he thumps you over the head. Oh, maybe it was the right one.
I saw it.
Okay.
did you see that?
Like, was that it? Like, what is...
Don't forget to duck. Or you'll be a dead duck.
Brah.
Hey.
Why aren't you gonna be Harley Quinn? She wants to be a potato.
Harley hit her.
No, she at first she said she wanted to be a cat, and now she's saying, what are you doing? Oh, now she's saying astronaut. Jack has the Harley hitter, and he's just
This is
doing.
the Harley hitter.
Oh, I thought that's what that was
Oh,
called.
that's a mallet.
I told her there probably wouldn't be an astronaut helmet, and she's like, yes. Yeah, but that's probably like, where's the price?
Probably 40, I guess.
Oh, I'm guessing like 60. 35. All right. This isn't, the price is right.
Well, if it was, I still would have lost it over. But
Yeah,
I was so
you
closest.
loser. She's got fringe on her shirt.
You want to be a bug?
Just dress up like that. You're good.
Really?
Yeah, I could totally see you wearing this.
A rainbow poop. We like creepy things. I think this is cool. Broken doll. Last year, she was like, a what? A marionette doll. I thought she said a pterodactyl. Jackson wants to be
Bleeding ghost face.
bleeding ghost face.
There's a little heart that you can pump, and then it
Makes them, it like pumps blood through the mask. I think you would be a medium, but let's pull out a rope just to make sure.
what it feels like when I squint my knee.
She's a little comedian. Are we getting the voice changer?
Made for $10.
Do you want the voice changer, Jack?
Sure.
He still wants a weapon also. But, Jackson, there's other people. That's a beautiful necklace you've got there.
Woof woof.
We love Nightmare Before Christmas. I really want to get this. Huh?
Did like everybody else. I liked it before it was cool on VHS.
Our kids watch it so much that they can basically recite the whole movie. And we're having a Nightmare Before Christmas movie night here. Hold this for a second. Okay, you're looking at stuff too. I just want to flip this so they're... Anyway. We're having a Nightmare Before Christmas movie night on October 23rd at our house for our homeschool group. We're not having a ton of people over. I think there's probably maybe 8 kids joining us and moms. If the moms stay, I give them the option to drop off. Anyway, all that to say, of course we need decorations for it, right? Right? 'Cause I'm a good party thrower. So I need decor. Okay.
Use your imagination.
And you can make that up at home. Parents are more than welcome to sign off on the book anywhere they need to, especially if you get them caught up on something. That's completely okay. When they cross over and go into Scouts BSA, it's a little different. They've got to have a registered leader sign off on it. But at this level, parents can sign off on the book. And that goes for every book has a certain amount, or every rank has a certain amount of required pictures that you have to do. There's specific required ones, and there's elected ones, and you have to do only like 2 elected ones.
Jackson. So now we are at Total Wine, picking up some wine and other things because we haven't done that in a while. That's a wine decanter. Anyway, that's not why I turned this on. I turned this on to say, very proud of you tonight at your meeting. You were very well behaved. Leave it alone, please. Things are breakable in here. Just pretend like you don't have hands. Stand up. We're talking about how good you were. You want to show them your pin?
Yep.
So he earned his first pin as a Weeblo. It is the Walkabout, isn't that what it's called?
Yep.
You had to do how long of a hike did you have to do?
3-mile hike, 1.5 there, 1.5
Yeah.
there.
And some of the other qualifications, you had to make your own, what? First aid kit? Alright, Daddy's looking for someone with a...
We got to see a park. It wasn't really a park, but we got
Like
to
not a
see.
playground.
We got to see nature's park.
Nature's
Not a
Park.
playground,
It's zooming in on the wind, focusing on the
Not a
wind.
playground.
Yes. Ugh, kids are arguing. It's only 8 o'clock, but I feel like it's probably bedtime. Just wanted to show you really quickly what we got at Target and Spirit Halloween. So at Target, the kids and I were in there while Will was at his appointment. I picked up this Halloween bucket for $5. We're having a Nightmare Before Christmas movie night. I think I might have mentioned that, possibly. If not, with our homeschool family coming up. And we're going to use this. Did I already say all that? No, because I didn't record in Target. I'm going to just buy like big bags of popcorn to put in here, and the kids can scoop out and make their own little popcorn dishes. I'll have toppings and candies and stuff to mix in. But I just thought this was a cute centerpiece for the popcorn. The Annie's Caramel Apple Bunny Grahams. 2 of their favorite day trail mixes. These were a little pricey. They were 2 for $7 for quite a small bag, but I wanted to try them. So we got Rustic Pumpkin Spice. Could you be any louder, sir?
I most certainly could.
He could, especially since he's getting a voice changer out. The rustic pumpkin spice has pumpkin spice peanut, cinnamon flavored pretzel balls, yogurt covered raisins, and pumpkin seed kernels. We've also got the caramel apple bourbon, which has pretzel balls, honey bourbon seasoned cranberry, salted caramel cashews, dried sweetened apples, and honey bourbon seasoned almonds. That sounds good. I thought this candle was $1.50. It was $3. I would not have paid $3 for it if I knew that's what it was, but it does smell good. It's hearthside flannel. These were, it was in the dollar spot or the bullseye playground or whatever the cool kids are calling it these days. These little pumpkins, they are ceramic. They were $1 a piece. I thought they would be cute just for decoration up at our front entryway. I'll show you where I plan on putting them. These little plastic platters were $3 a piece, I think. I got a gray one and a black one. It'll go along. I wanted 2 black, but they only had 1. So I grabbed a gray one, and it'll go along with the, we're gonna pour out different types of candy for movie night. And then serving spoon for kids to make their own little bowl. I accidentally just stopped recording. To make their own little bowl of popcorn and candy. Yeah. And then over at Spirit Halloween, this is not, that's where I talked about it, because I said I was having a movie night and that we needed decorations for it. We did end up picking up a Nightmare Before Christmas doormat. This was $21.99. It just says every day is Halloween with a picture of Jack on it, and it's nice quality. So
Even though that's not even true in the movie,
what?
that every day is Halloween.
Oh, you're fine. Just go put a t-shirt on, please.
They had the big countdown.
You realize I've listened to the movie more than I've seen the movie. Quit with the fake burps,
I mean,
please.
they say it though.
Okay.
365.
Yeah. Until the next Halloween. 364. Yes. Anyway, voice changer to go along with Jackson's costume, or for Will to play with, because I think that's what he's getting out now.
Make sure it works.
The bleeding ghost face costume. Alice is going to be Harley Quinn, but she has a Harley Quinn costume. And we're gonna just, I'll talk about that in a second. Got this Pick Your Poison, Worm's Wart, Deadly Nightshade, Frog's Breath, Made with Fear. And this is actually going to hang, I just have to take the tag off of it. But this is gonna hang up here on our pantry door. So that's a Nightmare Before Christmas reference if you're unaware. Alice, sit up and eat those noodles, please. And then this was $16.99. It's to hang on the wall. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet. But my dearest friend, if you don't mind, I'd like to, yeah, songs and Jack and Sally, because we're kind of obsessed. That's actually pretty cool.
So this will clip onto your costume right about here.
Can I try it?
And it'll work. Let's see. What else can we do with this?
I'm gonna let them figure this out, so I'm not recording for the next 10 minutes. You can probably still hear him messing with the voice changer out there. So this is where I put the little pumpkins I got from Target. This pumpkin I actually got this year as well. I got it over the summer from Dollar General. And then this is just on our entryway like, table right as soon as you walk in the front door. So just cute little pumpkins sprinkled throughout. Are you gonna put the new rug out for me? And we'll bring the other one in.
Pumpkin, little pumpkin.
Yeah. We have a hello one out here right now. It is very hot out tonight. So go ahead and
Oh, wow.
set that one down. Yep. Straighten it up a little bit. Yay. Very nice. Did you just wipe your feet on it just to prove a point?
No.
Hold on, I want to get a... I'm about to read a chapter out of A Wrinkle in Time to the kids. Alice is brushing her teeth. She's actually mouth washing right now, and she wrote me a note. It burns. Oh, don't laugh, you'll spit. You only need to hold it in there for 30 seconds. So you're good. Hiccup, Jackson is gonna brush when we're done reading a chapter. Will's doing his Japanese. So he's doing that. He has tomorrow off, so once we're gonna put the kids to bed as soon as we're done with Family Read Aloud, and then I don't know what we're doing. Probably watching something on the Shudder app.
Or whatever. Say the Shudder.
The Shudder. We bought a month, or signed up for a month of Shudder, the like horror movie.
'Tis the season to be scary. Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really have the same ring to
Rah.
it. Rah, 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 rah.
Rah, rah, rah.
Oh, like rawr. Gotcha. So that's what's happening right now. And then when we put them to bed, I'm gonna mix up a salad. We have a few salad kits in the fridge and some left over. We're almost done with the buffalo chicken chili. It's almost gone. We'll be done with it tonight. Tomorrow I will be, yes, we were supposed to have dinner with friends tomorrow, so I rearranged the meal plan because I was gonna do chili originally, and then when it looked like we were doing dinner with friends, I rearranged it, and now we have to arrange it back because we're not doing dinner with friends because my friend's husband realized that he had plans already. Did I smear like mascara? Like, what is going on here? So I'm probably making crock pot chili tomorrow. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, so yeah, so this meal will finally be gone. But I'm gonna mix up a salad and the rest of the soup for Will and I to eat because it is 8:45 and we haven't had dinner. The kids kind of ate when we got home. So I think they're good. They didn't have like an official dinner, but they have food in their bellies and they'll be good for bedtime. So that's what's happening with that.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so completed. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist.
All right, we've got dinner. You saw me make the salad. That was the maple bourbon bacon. So we are splitting a bag of that. I was gonna put some feta cheese on it as well, and my feta was expired, so I had to throw that out, unfortunately. And then we've got some of the leftover buffalo chicken soup. We are going to watch, what are we watching? Slasher?
Yeah.
We are watching Slasher on Shudder. Like I said, the app for like scary shows and movies and stuff. So we started that the other night. How many episodes did we get in? A few?
2.
Yeah. Ooh, hi. Is that a cricket in my house? What was that? Something. Should I close it out here, or you think we're gonna have more excitement this evening?
Excitement, probably not.
So I should close it out.
Probably.
He took a little nappy nap while I was putting the kids to bed and starting our laundry and getting kids' clothes out for tomorrow. We're going on a hike tomorrow morning. So I got their clothes out for that, and then I heated up our dinner and made our salad and stuff, so he did cat nap through that to give him a little zhuzh to his energy level. Is it working? I can't tell.
Take a little bit.
My toe hurts. Sometimes where I dropped a chef's knife on my pinky toe, sometimes it hurts. Maybe it's trying to tell me something. What's it trying to tell me? If my toe could talk, it would be saying,
Oh.
don't drop knives on me. Yeah, so we're gonna watch some TV and eat and just kind of wind down. I mean, we're already winding down. I have a hair tickling me. It is 10 o'clock, just about. I have text messages. You sent me something? Harley Quinn.
Like forever ago.
I know, and I forgot to look at it. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you for coming along on this randomness. We had some shopping and some food, very little bit of food. What did I do prior to that? Some homeschooling. Let me know. Let me know if you are here with us. Drop a comment, share some love. Until next time, we will see you later. Bye.